mile in fog patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright above me. Night breezes seem to whisper that sycamore tree. Dream a little dreamer.
Hi guys, so good afternoon and welcome back to my magical world. It's 5:01 in the afternoon right now and we are filming again kasi naman guys, hindi ko na-upload ng maayos yung kanina but I already filmed na. So I think I'm going to repeat it tapos I don't actually feel good but let's just proceed, to compensate for the for the days that I haven't posted to you guys. So again, it's May 16. Wait lang. May 16, Tuesday of 2023. So taas naman ito. I'm standing. Wait lang. So let's finish reading. Let's try to finish this, okay? So a lot of pieces that you deal with are very straightforward and you don't find in anything exciting about them, but there are other pieces that have some sort of challenge. Those are the pieces that stay in your mind that are most interesting. In other words, even the passive enjoyment one gets from looking at a painting or sculpture depends on the challenges that the work of art contains. So bad trip talaga ako guys, but let's just finish this. So activities that provide enjoyment are often those that have been designed for this very purpose. Games, sports, and artistic and literary forms were developed over the centuries for the express purpose of enriching life with enjoyable experiences. But it would be a mistake to assume that only art and leisure can provide optimal experiences. In a healthy culture, productive work and the necessary routines of everyday life are also satisfying. In fact, one purpose of this book is to explore ways in which even routine details can be transformed into personally meaningful games that provide optimal experience. So mowing the lawn or waiting in a dentist office can become enjoyable provided one restructures the activity by providing goals, rules, and other elements of enjoyment to be reviewed below. So, nasa restroom ako actually guys kasi there's people out there. So, kasi naman nag-film na ako kanina at hindi siya na-upload ng properly. Is it the late effects of Mercury retrograde? So, whatever guys. So, and the other elements of enjoyment to be reviewed below. Heinz Meyer Leibniz, the famous German experimental physicist and a descendant of the 18th century philosopher and mathematician, provides an intriguing example of how one can take control of a boring situation and turn it into a mildly enjoyable one. So, wait lang, we're going to continue. Okay, sandali. Okay, to continue, Professor Meyer Leibniz suffers from an occupational handicap common to academicians, having to sit through endless, often boring conferences. To alleviate this burden, he invented a private activity that provides just enough challenges for him not to be completely boring during a dull lecture, but is so automated that it leaves enough attention free so that if something interesting is being said, it will register in his awareness. So what he does is this. So whenever a speaker begins to get tedious, he starts to tap his right thumb once, then the third finger of the right hand, then the index, and then the fourth finger, then the third finger again, and then the little of the right hand. So then he moves to the left and taps the little finger, the middle finger, and the fourth finger, the index and the middle finger again, and ends with the thumb of the left hand. Then the right hand reverses the sequences of fingering, followed by reverse of the left hand sequence. So it turns out that by introducing full and half stops at regular intervals, there are 888 combinations one can move through without repeating the same pattern. By interspersing pauses among the taps at regular intervals, the pattern acquires an almost musical harmony, and in fact, it is easily represented on a musical staff. Wait lang. Next page. So after inventing this innocent game, Professor Meyer Leibniz found an interesting use. Hi guys, so let's continue. Ang daming interruption. Like honestly, I have posted a while ago now with this part, but I wasn't able to upload it properly, so it wasn't uploaded and I already deleted it, so whatever. Let's just continue so that we could finish this na, ha? So after inventing this innocent game, Professor Meyer Leibniz found an interesting use for it. As a way of measuring the length of trains of thoughts, the pattern of 888 taps repeated 3 times provided a set of 2,664 taps that, with practice, takes almost exactly 12 minutes to perform. As soon as he starts tapping, by shifting attention to his finger, Professor Meyer Leibniz can tell exactly at what point he is in the sequence. So suppose that a thought concerning one of his physics experiments appears in his consciousness while he is tapping during a boring lecture. Bad trip talaga ako, guys, but I'm just, just trying to be here with you to alleviate this feeling. So he immediately shifts attention to his fingers and registers the fact that he is at the 300 tap of the second series. Then in the same split second, he returns to the train of thought about the permanent. At a certain point, the thought is completed and he has figured out the problem. How long it takes him to solve the problem? By shifting attention back to his fingers, he notices that he is about to finish the second series. The thought process has taken approximately two and a quarter minutes to play itself out. So, guys, when you don't really know what's going on, but you just have to proceed. So, super annoying shit. Few people bother inventing such ingenious and complex diversions to improve the quality of their experiences. But all of us have more modest versions of the same. Everybody develops routines to fill in the boring gaps of the day or to bring experience back on an even keel when anxiety threatens. Some people are compulsive doodlers, others chew on the things or smooth their hair, hum-a-tune, or engage in more esoteric private rituals that have the same purpose. So wait lang, kasi itataas ko lang. Wait lang ah. Okay, let's continue. Saan na naman tayo? To impose order in consciousness through the performance of patterned action. These are the microflow activities that help us negotiate the doldrums of the day. But how enjoyable an activity is depends ultimately on its complexity. So the small automatic games woven into the fabric of everyday life helps reduce boredom, but add little to the positive quality of experience. For that, one needs to face the more demanding challenges and use higher level skills. So in all the activities people in our study reported engaging in enjoyment comes at very specific point whenever the opportunities for action perceived by the individual are equal to his or her capabilities. Playing tennis, for instance, is not enjoyable if the two opponents are mismatched. The less skilled player will feel anxious and the better player will feel bored. So the same is true of other activity. A piece of music that is too simple relative to one's listening skills will be boring, while music that is too complex will be frustrating. So enjoyment appears at the boundary between boredom and anxiety, and the challenges are just balanced with the person's capacity to act. So the golden ratio between challenges and skills does not only hold. Let's cut it out there. So tapos na talaga siya, guys. So next page na tomorrow. So, I'm not really in a good mood today. So, sobrang bad trip ko talaga. Like, yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for listening. So, nasa event ako ngayon. I just want this to finish na. So that, ewan ko guys, like, nakakainis. Like, thank you guys for listening and thank you for helping me make this world a better place for all of us and for the future generation. Sige na. Bye-bye.